That's why I call y'all after the play is done.
Like,
Yep,
yeah.
you be calling me in 5 minutes.
Right.
That's okay. As long as he enjoy that 5 minutes, it's gonna be the best 5 minutes of his life. That is.
Yeah,
He
probably.
like,
would
baby,
be.
you outdid yourself from last time. I'm like, I know, baby. I've been working at it.
That'll probably be his entry into heaven after those 5 minutes.
I'm like, baby, just calm down on a what is it, Viagra?
Oh my goodness, you are silly.
Mm.
All right, so y'all got any more topics y'all want to discuss?
I thought you was gonna do the one about the man hitting, the man swinging, or the woman swinging first.
Wait, you said what?
I thought you posted something about if a woman swings on a man first, should she expect to get hit back?
Oh yeah. Thanks for reminding me, Brianna. Look at you.
Uh-huh.
You're just impressing me today, Brianna.
On this good
All right, y'all. I just said that because you never do.
Wow.
But
I don't care.
I think I believe it. That's why I said it. Sorry, y'all. There's no sun where I'm at, so I like throwing shade. All
All
right,
day,
so
every day. You don't never have a Sunday because you always shady boots all the time.
exactly 24 hours a day, even in my sleep. All right, y'all. So I don't know if y'all heard of him, Dana White. So apparently there was a video that came out. His wife slapped him, so he slapped her back.
Oh,
So let me stop laughing. Okay, so do y'all think it is okay if a woman initiates physical contact? Is it okay for the man to retaliate?
well, first thing I'm gonna say, that's not the first time that's probably happened. So yeah. I don't think nobody should be putting their hands on anyone, period. Like that's not your child. I just don't believe in physical contact like that. Unless we playing. But no, she wrong. And whatever she did, she put it out there and he gave it back to her. I'm sorry, y'all. Sorry.
Wow, no sympathy.
No sympathy at all. She
Oh
should
my.
put her hands on him like that. Like, I'm not. Now, let me 100% say, like I said, I do not condone hitting. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
I don't condone that on either side. But when you put yourself out there like that, you gotta expect whatever comes your way. You know what I'm saying? So he gave her what he wanted to give her. So
I agree. I feel like we don't condone physical violence of any type. Women don't hit men, don't hit women. However, I think gone are the days that like men restrain themselves just because you are a female. Like I feel like it's way more common for them to swing back. So I feel like if you're gonna swing, you should probably expect some retaliation. I don't think it's right, but I think it's what happens.
yeah. I mean, there are men that will restrain, but I think the fact is, yeah, ain't no need to be hitting on each other. You got to do all that. You don't need to be together. Period.
Yeah, I feel like
Now, go ahead.
I feel like if you mad enough to swing on somebody, like Brianna said, you better expect that
Right,
fist to come back.
right.
And
Something physical back.
right, you better be prepared to duck or grab that Glock Terica was talking about. But I feel like don't put your hand on somebody and then when you start seeing stars and you like, oh, he knocked me out. I'm just saying you better expect what's coming to you because the same way you're mad and he's mad, and Dana and his wife was probably drunk too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Like I said, that probably ain't the first time that has happened. And this time, the Probably what happened is he was respectful the first time, or how many times. Then he got tired of it, and then he said, "Yeah, I'm gonna get her next time." He probably already forewarned her, and she was just trying to test him. And yeah, he gave it to her.
Well, she got it on camera, but she ain't got no sympathy from me because you slap his face, man. A face is a delicate part of the human body.
No, she shouldn't be putting her hands on him like that anyway. Period.
I agree.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm your wife. Yeah, okay. Yeah.
So I agree that should be like a level of respect. Like,
Right.
don't touch him and like be
It's that
okay.
kind of way.
Yeah.
Right.
Like, just if you feel like you so mad that you got to initiate some kind of physical contact, you need to walk away.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Don't be putting hands on
I
stuff.
agree.
Right.
Nope.
Period.
Especially not in public
Ain't
space.
spelling nobody out.
Yeah, especially public space. That would make me mad. Like, what you trying to do? But she was probably
Right.
trying to get him on.
So are you trying to do this in public so I won't retaliate? I don't know.
I don't know. Like I said, we don't ever know what goes on in closed doors. That probably won't the first time that has happened.
I agree.
It probably wasn't, but she might have been using the crowd as like a security blanket. Like, surely he won't sit back in front of these people.
And he
But
did.
don't hit first, then let him hit first.
Yeah.
And then
Shoot.
you get sympathy.
You ain't got but one time to try to hit me. Even if you try just one time. I don't play them games. We grown. You ain't got to be in my space.
Right? Hit in my face. Tasha, you still there?
Yes, I am.
So what you think about if a girl slaps her man and gets slapped back? You good?
No, I agree with you guys. Nobody should be putting their hands on nobody. This is actually one thing that I tell my daughter, right? I tell her, I think, you can't put your hands on people just because you're upset, regardless if it's a guy or girl, especially guys, right? Because, well, as you said, Joy, they're not raised like they used to, right? And I tell, you can't expect all little boys out here to be raised like your brothers, because I tell you, do not put your hands on no girl, no female. I don't care what they do, what they did. You do not put your hands on them. You walk away. Walk away, because it's not okay for them to hit, because nobody should be putting their hands on each other, but just walk away. But I tell my daughter, you can't do that. You can't put your hands on a boy because you think in your mind that they're not gonna hit you back, because everybody's not raised like your brothers. Somebody will probably lay you out. So whether it's a guy or a girl, when you swing, please be ready to throw down. Because that's what's gonna happen, because nobody's gonna let you just sit there and beat on them. Nobody. But yeah, I don't think that was the first time that's happened. It happened too organically. Yeah, she got thrown out on in
Might have been the
public.
first time he retaliated at her.
Oh no, they probably like the modern day Ike and Tina. I don't know. I'm just, outsider looking in, but they might be like that all the time at home. I mean, because it just happened too naturally. Right? Like, y'all out and now you got everybody in y'all business. You know what I mean? And he hit you back. Best believe. He probably had that whole, probably grew up the mentality of where you act up at is where you going. Yeah, we're gonna cut up exactly where we at.
Yeah.
So she got it, and I hate it, and we're just gonna keep him in prayer.
Yeah, don't give him prayer because he looked like he juicy.
I'm sorry, y'all.
So y'all remember the Ray Rice situation? Y'all familiar with that? Y'all remember the NFL player that laid his wife out in the elevator?
Yes.
Really? Brianna, you say yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, so do y'all think the situation is similar? Like, I didn't see anything prior. I just saw the elevator where the wife spit in his face and then he punched her and she was unconscious.
Oh, I
don't know your
didn't see
partner.
that, but that sounds. They don't need
Yeah,
to be together.
yeah, they've been doing that for a minute. Yeah, that's a normal. That's a norm for them. If they doing all that. She's spitting. That's the most disrespectful thing that you
Yeah,
could ever do is spit in somebody's face.
you can
And
almost
that's your
guarantee
wife.
it
That's your
goes to.
wife or whoever she is to you. No.
Yeah,
I
Brianna, what you
I feel like that whole spit thing you have to watch it because some people like that is a guaranteed way to get somebody to put their hands on you for real because people like that's so disrespectful. Um, I don't know. It's
I tell you
unfortunate.
one thing. I couldn't be with nobody that's spitting in my face like that. No. There ain't no way in hell. I can't even be with nobody trying to hit me. I'm for real. I don't play those games.
Yeah, I don't know how I am with like saliva, something leaving your
Man, it's a trigger for me.
I don't know if
That
my face would have been
spitting.
the first thing I swung.
I do wish that they could restrain themselves though, but in that same sense, like you have to watch it when you get so mad because your person is like a professional athlete or somebody to be lifting weights and stuff. Like I don't know. I thought you have to consider the fact that they might swing back and like, can you handle that?
Yeah,
No,
and
she probably been doing it the whole time. Like I'm telling
Well,
you, when people do that out in the public, she might not spit on him before, but it's been the time that they've been abusive to each other like that before. You know what I'm saying? So it's just that they got caught in the public's eye.
yeah, that's yeah. So yeah, I can agree that probably is something they've been going through for a minute. But I can't be in a relationship where we fighting physically.
No,
I can argue with you, but fight you?
I can't even be
I ain't
verbally.
probably want to argue to be honest. Like it got
I
to
ain't
be
the
fair.
one. I'd rather for you to go on about your married business or whatever. Go about yourself.
I feel like me, I'm like the type of person that wants the last word.
You are.
So, I
I
am.
knew Bree was gonna say something. I knew she was.
I do. I want to be the one with the last word. Like,
What does that do for you?
you said what?
What does
Yeah.
that do for you?
Cancel her for a minute, Bree. I want to hear it.
I'm just curious.
You said, wait, what was the question?
What does that do for you? Having the last word, what does it do for you?
I don't know if for some reason it's like, I don't know. Like in my petty mind, it's like, oh, you ain't gonna have the last word. You can say what you want, but I'm gonna still say something back until you give up the conversation. And then we both just looking childish. That's just sometimes I get petty like that sometimes.
Lord
But
bless that man that's coming on his way, honey. Let him know.
he gonna have a lot to deal with.
It sure is. You only want to see him once a week. You
Uh-huh.
got the last word.
I know what you're talking about. I said 1 weekend out of the month.
Dang. I
I'm
told you.
giving it too much.
That don't sound like no relationship, sis. I ain't gonna lie.
Y'all said long distance. That'll work.
Oh, you must. Oh, yeah, that's right. You
I
trying
was
to get
planning
you
to stay
a
long distance
truck
forever.
driver.
You
Right.
said what?
Yeah. Y'all gonna stay long distance forever? Usually that's not the goal.
Yeah, but not on that rare Saturday and Sunday is good.
Dang.
That's the only time I need to see you. That's why I couldn't date a coworker, man. I got to see you every day I go into work, then see you when I get home.
I mean, that can be a lot.
Yeah. I ain't trying to see you because if I'm going to see you at work 8 to 5, I'm about to be out with friends all night.
Not all night.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I'll be home at 10:30.
Come home at 1 a.m. and go to bed.
I don't know who you'll be out with, cause honey,
You said what, Terica?
who you gonna be out with that late at night?
Friends.
I'm going
Y'all
home.
don't
gonna-
stay out late?
No.
This night, no.
When I go out, I stay out till 1 a.m. I mean, that's what I used to do when I was younger.
Younger. That's the key word.
If it's like an out, if we're going out, yeah, go all in. But on the regular,
No.
Yeah, not on a regular. I said if I was dating like a coworker. But not at this point in time. I would never